Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta basically rewrite it, but you can have it generate the paper and then you research it your own words based on what they already got on there. It's better than actually figuring out how to write that shit yourself, like with all the research and all that. And you can use the citations from that shit, which is that's the best part, is you ain't gotta actually find like the articles and journals and shit. You can just have that shit cited already, and you can just copy and paste that because the citation is a citation. Okay, nigga, them niggas want more shit, nigga. Them niggas wanted 4 essays for my finals, bro, between different classes. 4, 5, and one of them essays was 8 pages. That bitch wanted. Like, nah, nigga, I'm not finna do all that shit. I could. I am able. I just now. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, nigga. I just now started using this shit. When I was at community college, I wrote multiple. I wrote a 5 page essay and a 10 page essay at the same time. I can do that shit, but why the fuck would I when I got some shit that can make it easy, nigga? That shit ain't nasty, nigga. Me writing them essays ain't gonna do shit, nigga. Essays about goddamn identity and you just gotta know you know what the fuck you talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. I do know what I'm
I
talking
ain't
about.
gonna lie, you niggas got it easy.
No bullshit.
ChatGPT came at the perfect time for niggas in school right now.
Everything came at the perfect time. Pandemic, nigga.
I'm jealous.
Everything. Niggas got to do online school.
If I had ChatGPT in college, bro, I would have graduated with flying colors. Hi, Keita.
Believe it or not, there's still niggas failing this shit. I heard some niggas in class talking about, oh, bro, I got a 50. I gotta lock in so I can pass this shit with a C. I'm like, nigga, how this nigga got a 50? How? That
That's
shit
what
is
happened,
crazy,
nigga.
nigga. Like
Them
this
niggas
shit
don't
is
get it.
lower than and even before I just found out about the chat GBT shit this semester from this nigga I met named Noah. So like I met this nigga and he was using that shit. So then I was like, fuck it, let me use this shit to finish this shit out. But before that, I'm writing all motherfucking essays by now.
Bro, everybody using chat. I remember I was like, nigga, when I first came out, I was like, nigga, I'm good. I'm not trusting that bot shit. But then I started seeing too many niggas that sound a little too smart, bro. And then it comes some niggas now, they just like the other day I was with a couple and we was trying to figure out like the statistics in this it's a card game called Chicago. And that nigga was trying to figure out the statistics of pulling a hand, and he was just like, "I'm finna ask ChatGPT." And I was like, "Bro, everybody using this shit.
That's what it is, man. Computers in general making niggas lazy. Technology.
That shit taking over the world."
That's what it all for. Nigga, that nigga Ronnie. Yeah, this nigga moving different. That nigga moving like a motherfucking cheetah. You know what? He might be on that shit. I ain't gonna cap. That nigga moving like a cheetah when he dunk that motherfucker.
Nigga say he might be on that shit.
Bro, he look like a cheetah. Like the way he running, the nigga look like motherfucking Tyreek Hill. The way he running up with that motherfucker.
Now,
He look
now,
like a motherfucking running back with that nigga.
now, if you had to look at it, this nigga really trying to kill me on no oppressor. Go somewhere. If you look and compare like last year to this year, you say he moving different?
I feel like he is because like last year he wasn't like he didn't seem as athletic. Like he seemed athletic, but not this athletic. Like this, it feels like he seems a. But then his last year in high school, he felt like this athletic. So to me, it felt like it's more of a return to like his actual athleticism. Last year, it felt like he was slowed down by that hard shit that happened before. Because it felt like he wasn't really like going as hard because he didn't want to, I guess, have a complication or some shit. But now that nigga, yeah, he look like different. And the way and from how far he dunked that bitch at 6'2", you gotta respect that. So the nigga 6'2", yamming like that, and semi nigga took off like 1 foot inside the key and he took off, bro. Like what? At 6'2",
Oh no, I definitely respect shorter niggas that's
1 foot inside the key.
That's dunking like
right
that.
foot with a nigga in front of him. So that he basically avoided the nigga by going airborne. Like as soon as that nigga cut him off, that nigga Bronny took one big ass step, one foot inside the key and just lifted off that nigga and dunked that bitch. Like that is crazy, bro. Nah, bro. If Bronny was 6'6", oh my god, that's all I gotta say, nigga. That nigga would have been the first pick, nigga. If that nigga had to be 6'6", man, why they didn't get a name that HG so he grow taller than shit. That nigga needed another cycle, son. Bronny needed an extra cycle, nigga, just
Nigga needed HGH,
yeah,
nigga.
man.
What's crazy is I found out about that HGH shit when I was damn near my full height, and I was like, bro, if I take that shit, I'm gonna be too tall.
Too tall, shit. Ain't no too tall for me. You lucky I ain't find out about that shit, nigga. I'd have been 7 foot right now. Oh God, I'm trying to be motherfucking nigga. I'm trying to be Shaq. He weighed
But
shit.
that's the thing, like, too, like, if you take that shit, I think that was one of the things that scared me from taking it. Like,
What was it?
when you take it, it's HGH, human growth hormone. So anything, it makes everything grow. So even if you have like a um like let's say you had like a non-active like tumor or cancerous thing, and then you
Oh
take it,
yeah.
that shit can make it grow bigger, I guess, some shit like that. I forgot what they said. This was a long time ago, and
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I was like, I don't even know if I got that or not, so I don't know if I want to risk it.
This nigga, fuck
This
it.
nigga said, fuck
Fuck you
it.
gonna fuck, nigga. You should make everything grow. So then now I'm hearing I'm have a bigger dick too, nigga. It sound like a win-win to me. Nigga, I
Not
can just
gonna lie,
go hard
bro.
on that shit, nigga.
High key. HGH make everything grow, bro.
Yeah, nigga. Only negative I see though is I already got size 15 shoes. I don't even want to think about my size if I was on that shit. I wouldn't like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
That's what.
that would make sense, nigga, if you 7 foot.
Yeah, true. I fuck around be 7 foot size, goddamn 25 shoes for my shit. Nigga, I'll be mad as fuck. Find the shoes, show cook. But then again, if a nigga in the league, they gonna make them bitches for me. It don't even matter.
These niggas must be at the beach going crazy.
They really gonna, yeah. We gonna see how Bronny going on with Dallas. Is they gonna make Bronny try to guard Cooper Flag?
Nah, that's crazy.
I mean, Cooper running the one.
So is
Bronny
Bronny.
running the one. I don't know.
That's gonna test Bronny.
What if Bronny lock up Cooper? What you gonna say then?
Nigga, what you gonna say?
Ooh.
What you gonna say, nigga? Cooper, your hero. And he get locked up by Bronny, nigga.
Look. Now, there's one thing me and you both know that anything with LeBron genetics in it, I'm all for that, bro.
So wait,
So at the end of the day,
if
if Bronny
he,
lock that nigga up, I'm like, yo, that nigga Bronny on that shit. That nigga Cooper, yo, you gotta get better, nigga. Bronny on your ass, nigga.
so at that point you root more for Bronny than Cooper.
Like, not in general, but I wouldn't be mad. Like, if Bronny started getting the upper hand on that nigga, I'm not gonna be mad. Like, I'm gonna be like, damn, that nigga Bronny, like, nigga, you know, nigga Bronny be coming to play. I want that nigga Bronny to
Cause
play.
how tall is Cooper? Like 6'9",
Cooper 6'8",
6'8".
6'8", but then I was like six. Oh no, yeah, it was like yeah 6'8" and something, and then obviously he put the shoes on, so he might be up to around
6'8" and a
six eight with
half,
shoes.
6'9" with shoes.
Yeah, probably something like that. But like, yeah, I doubt it. I don't think they'll put Bronny on that nigga because that size difference is crazy as fuck. And Bronny does struggle to guard bigger players. Like he's not at a point where he's like a Marcus Smart to where he can guard a bigger player and shit. Like he's not really at that point defensively. But shit, nigga, that nigga, shit, I don't know. We gonna see how that works. We gonna see what works out with that shit. shit is crazy. Bron 6'9" had a 6'2" kid. Like, how does that even happen? How that nigga not
Come
better than
on,
everybody?
think about it.
That's Bronny though. So like if it's Bronny would have still been getting 12.
Nigga, he gave him something, nigga. Nah, he gave him something and then gave him a heart attack, so he had to stop the cycle.
Yeah, but the nigga, I feel like if he had given it to him as a kid, he'd have just been taller already, bro.
Nah, not as a kid. Well, I don't know why you think niggas gotta take it as a kid. Some niggas can take it as a kid. Yes, some niggas can take it as a kid. Not every nigga can take it as a kid, because not every nigga is gonna know that as a kid. Not every nigga's parent is gonna know about that as a
But
kid.
LeBron know that, nigga. That's the whole point of what we talking about right now.
Yeah, Brian know about that shit. Yeah, but I mean, it could play. It plays different with different niggas.
Yeah, I guess it might have just been like they feel like he wasn't genetically, I guess, prepared to take that shit as a kid. Maybe I don't know. Because Bronny was low key small, so that's what made me think these niggas is, I don't know, bro. Because that nigga, ain't no way that nigga not at least 6'6" right now, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Nigga, your father is 6'9", bro. That nigga, but
Then
nigga,
his
now he got some niggas
nigga
6'5",
ain't his mom.
beat his ass.
His mom ain't like short either, is she?
I think she like, yeah, 5'9", 5'10", five something 5'8". She's not a short female. So like, that's not just, sensitive niggas is 6'2", bro. He just got old on the height part, on some wild shit. Like, for his family, I guess, at least. For the average nigga, he's still tall. But shit. It is crazy how small 6'2" look on the
In the
NBA court.
NBA, yeah.
Because he's 6'2", in the NBA, that nigga look like he's 5'6", bro, on TV. But these niggas is growing ass niggas.
That nigga Reezy must have KO'd.
No, that's it.
Oh, you here?
Yep.
What you doing, solo dudes?
I'm about to run it drop 17 in the NBA and let Reezy tell it ain't never happened. This is a real NBA game, bro. They dropped this 17 in. I'm just confused. Reezy said that nigga didn't do no shit like this. I don't know. Reezy talking about he ain't supposed to be on the team.
Nah, Reezy said he got lucky when he got 17. It
Shit. All I know is
was a
Shea
prayer
Williams
from
ain't
God.
lucky not one. All I know is Shea Williams ain't been lucky not one time this season, nigga. Not one time that Shea gonna drop 17. So shit. And that nigga a vet. So like, I don't know, is it lucky or is it probably just better than that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It be probably just better than that nigga. Better than a nigga that's been in the league for like 5 years already. I don't know, bro. Look like he might deserve a roster spot, like from what he got, nigga. I don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought. And he's stripping niggas and shit. I can't wait till Bronny start cooking. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I see John Wall. I see Bronny potential is John Wall. I said it, nigga. I said it. Bronny, if he wanna be, he can be John Wall, nigga. Oh God.
If
John
he,
Wall better defense.
you think Bronny could be a John Wall?
If he wanna be, obviously he gotta put that work in. But nigga, I think like his role right now, what he has to work on would be the passing. Like he's a decent passer, but he would have to work on being a lead creator. Because right now he's playing more like a Bruce Brown or like a fucking like a guaranteed return. Like he's playing more like an off guard instead of like a lead creator. But like I said, bro, with the speed and athleticism and like that dunk he did, nigga, that was some John Wall ass shit. That dunk he did in summer league, taking off like that off the steal, that was that went against his getting 6'2" damn near, nigga. That shit was crazy. That nigga dunked that bitch like he was 6'9". It looked like Bron and everything. Jumped that motherfucker, landed, nigga. Like, that shit's crazy, nigga. On 1, too. Like, yo. been an all-star, y'all niggas gonna be all that hate. Y'all niggas is giving this cook.
Yo, the Bronny Glazed is real with this nigga right now. What the fuck is going on with this nigga? Yo, this nigga's on Bronny's nuts. Just cause he LeBron's son, nigga. God damn.
Look, man, the game of weight machine, nigga, it made me feel some type of way when he dunked that bitch like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I felt some type of way after that, nigga. He dunked that motherfucker when he took off, nigga. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Nigga said all good these boys, man. I can't help it if MJ Sons was ass, nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga. Or Brian, nigga. Like, MJ Sons just couldn't make it all star. Your favorite player didn't have no good Suns for you to watch, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. They can be in the league right now, keeping MJ legacy alive, but, they can't do that because.
Yo, this nigga is hacking. This nigga shooting through walls. What the fuck?
What's the games today? July 7th is Wednesday. Yeah, these boys talking about that nigga. Something he done right now on the podcast. Just T on.
Bro, this nigga shooting through walls, bro. How the fuck did he shoot me?
Oh, so BJ gonna play again. Oh yeah, so Ace Bailey played again today at 6. Let me try to watch that shit. But that nigga play better than he did. Cause boy, that shit he did on motherfucking Sunday, Saturday, boy. Yo, this nigga the white hours, bro. I'm watching this video. This nigga trying to explain why he not gay. Talking about some, he grabbed his teammate Isaiah Cannon's thigh, but it looked like he grabbed his dick, but it wasn't his dick, it was his thigh. Bro, why is you grabbing niggas' thighs, bro? You still cook, nigga. Like, why did you touch a nigga's thighs and shit? Like, what are you even talking about right now? I can't even imagine even like, oh, I'm just gonna touch niggas' thighs. Like, how does that even fathom in your mind to be touching niggas like that, man? Like,
How
what
do
is
you
wrong with
validate
you?
touching a nigga thigh?
How do you even like validate it? And as a straight nigga, how is it even something that you go about doing? Like, it's like I don't even think it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm like, it doesn't make it's weird. Like, what's wrong with this nigga? I ain't just touching niggas and shit, touching niggas in weird places. Shouldn't even be that close to nothing to even have that going on. Nah, you didn't. Nah, you ain't touched that nigga's eye, bro. And then they showed the clip of this shit. That nigga did, but that ain't even his eye. That nigga cooked, bro. That nigga's bugging, bro.
Ain't that nigga married? Ain't he married now? Oh, he recently got
He
married?
was married. I don't know. Yeah, I ain't keep up with the nigga. I know he used to be married to that one WNBA player, that, or at least dating her. I don't know who he married to now. He just got.
Oh, Reezy, you ain't even in here no more, cuz.
I'm on the refrigerator. All right, go ahead.
Nigga Reezy, fuck that nigga finna pass out.
Oh, fuck around with Mike. Shit, man. Let me go watch KD cook Kobe in 2008 for this weekend, man.
I'm crying, bruh. You heard that shit, Reezy?
What you say, little Kobe?
Hey,
I said I'm gonna go watch KD cook Kobe in 2008 for this ring, man. You ain't never watch that finals back, Reezy, and you ain't never YouTube that. Watch that back.
You didn't have to.
You don't got to.
You just
Watch
watched
it in
20 minutes.
2008. Cause the nigga had to beat he beat the nigga Magic first. Yeah, he gonna have to beat them niggas again. But look, fuck all that. 2008, that's when some good shit happened, man.
Kobe came the same day.
Chill out.
anything was better than 2020.
Hey, nigga.
Anything better than 2020.
See, this nigga problem, bro. Like, Brian ain't got nothing to do with this shit, bro.
Anything
Like,
better than that 2020 rain, nigga. What that
this nigga
Hubble bubble rain, nigga.
so hold on. Was there not NBA players in that bubble? Isaiah Thomas and Patrick Beverly was on it. These niggas is in the bubble. Like, we acting like
Everybody
these.
else fell in there. Niggas ain't in the same.
Oh God, bro. Now it's a problem because the niggas was in the bubble. Giannis
Nigga,
was in the
everybody
bubble.
would have said that about any team that was doing that shit.
JT
And
niggas
then
was in the
secondly,
bubble.
if niggas was so good,
Giannis in the bubble.
what the fuck happened the year after? And the year after that?
Magic.
And the year after that? And the year after
Hold
that?
on, hold on, hold on,
Hey,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
no,
on.
but you the same nigga. No, 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 no. Fuck that, fuck that. No, fuck that, Reezy. This is the same nigga.
What?
This is the same nigga talking about injuries, right? But he'll talk about Kobe not winning the ring with Dwight and fucking Paul Gasol, nigga. And they was injured.
Because you niggas is nasty, so I have to y'all type of time. Now look at this though. Look at this though. Look at this
They
though.
did get
Right?
one with Paul Gasol that year.
Yeah, but with Dwight, Paul Gasol, and
The four man super team they had. But look
yeah,
though.
he said it was a 4-man super team, but them niggas was injured.
Look, hold on. You niggas call LeBron, Russell Westbrook, old ass Carmelo, and fucking Boogie that didn't play, and AD a fucking super team. And that's what y'all niggas call that. So I'm after that and all that, what this nigga said, they won the ring. 2021, they got injured. LeBron had the high ankle sprain because a nigga dove into his fucking leg. Like, who the, huh? And the fucking Solomon Hill dives head first into the nigga leg, gets the high ankle sprain. Then that nigga AD got the groin strain. After LeBron came back from that shit, AD tried to play the first two games. They played the first two games. It was up 2-0 or 2-1 or some shit on the fucking Suns, and then that nigga AD went out with that groin shit, and LeBron had the high ankle sprain, still wasn't fully recovered from that shit, so niggas couldn't overcome the Suns the year after. But and then they overreacted to that, right? They overreacted to that and got a bum ass nigga by the name of Russell
I know you
Westbrook
didn't say Russell.
that was making $50
Yeah,
million
this
a
nigga
year.
bum.
Traded our great role players, traded Kyle Kuzma, traded Caldwell Pope, traded I don't even know who else they traded, but this nigga Russell Westbrook. This nigga comes over here. I think they even got off JaVale McGee and all that shit. Like our centers, everything was gone when we got this nigga. They get this nigga, then they go get these minimum old ass niggas, Carmelo, Trevor Ariza, who never played a game, all these minimum ass niggas,
Oh,
and
Carmelo,
we
who's
keep
never played a game.
no, who never played a game for us. Not Carmelo, Trevor Ariza. That's what I said. Trevor Ariza never played a game for us. That nigga was injured the whole time. He was supposed to be the 3-and-D nigga. That nigga didn't come back till like the end of the season. And when he finally came back, nigga didn't hit no threes, and that nigga didn't play no D. So, and that's the last time that nigga was in the league too. That he didn't get no contract after that, because that's how bad that nigga was. We over here started Damian Jones at the center and shit. Like, look, bro. I remember it got so bad. They went and got Stanley Johnson from wherever the fuck he was at. They went and got Stanley Johnson to come play defense because that's how bad he was as a defensive team. And AD was injured for most of that year too on top of that. So that's what happened, nigga. And we couldn't get off Russ for 2 straight years or 2 years and a half because didn't nobody in the league want to trade for that nigga. That nigga couldn't shoot. The nigga can't even finish at the rim. The nigga play defense whenever he fucking want to.
That's crazy
He
work.
talking, he over here talking about some. He want to have fun and he don't care about winning championships. Yeah, wasn't nobody worried about trading for that nigga at $50 million. So yeah, we couldn't get off that nigga. So that's what happened, bro. And as soon as them niggas got a competent team after they finally got off that nigga, 2 years and a half later after they finally got off that nigga, conference finals. As soon as they had a competent team.
And what happened then?
Hey, bro. They gonna do so much, nigga. Jokic had already arrived. That nigga Jokic was already here, bro. So it's cooked at that point. Our window was the 2 years before that. What we should have did was bring back the championship team.
So Brian ain't had nothing. Brian ain't had nothing to do with
Can I finish my statement?
Go ahead.
Brian definitely fucked up. That's the only fault that nigga has. That nigga for sure fucked up when he thought he was going. He tried to go get Russ. But that nigga, him and AD was on that shit, bro. It was led by Brian. That nigga wanted to get Russ. He did cook the niggas with that. I ain't even. He sure cooked the niggas. They still cook right now because of that shit. But in that nigga's defense, Russ was averaging a triple double in Washington. So the nigga thought he was good. I thought he was good. Ron thought he was good. Niggas knew it didn't fit, but LeBron played with D-Wade. He played with another nigga that was an iffy shooter. So he felt like he might be able to make it work on some Miami Heat shit. Well, that wasn't the case. The nigga came here and started throwing layups in with a backboard. Who could have knew? But look, shit happens, bro.
that nigga ain't want to play with Brian, nigga.
If he ain't have to, nigga, what are you talking about?
That nigga ain't want to play with Brian, nigga.
Went and played with the nigga.
Yeah, he went and played with the nigga and found out he ain't want to be there. He ain't want to fuck with Brian, nigga. I bet you Russ would have did way. I bet you Lakers would have went crazy with a different roster if Westbrook was on it and Brian wasn't there.
All I'm gonna say is, no team Russell Westbrook has been on has won a ring. That's all I'm gonna say, nigga. So whatever you wanna say about that, we know they wouldn't win this shit. Because Russell has never been on no team. Denver would have been his best chance to win a ring, and because of his own mistakes in the games, he even fucked Denver up.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy.
So, I mean,
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Y'all niggas just been in and out. He been doing this for years. I don't know why we act like it's some new shit now. Russ been doing this.
Nah, nigga with the Nuggets and still lost.
I mean, he was with the OKC with KD and still lost.
Nigga,
He
that's
was with
ass
KD.
though. Nigga, that's early years, nigga. It wasn't just Russ. That's just that
That
was
was in prime.
nigga.
KD,
Mm-mm.
Russ, Harden. After that,
Harden
Curry
even
still had
Harden
Steph.
wasn't even where he supposed to be at yet, bro.
He was a six man, and that nigga was cooking. And as soon as he went to the Rockets the year after, he was an immediate all star. So like, I don't know about all that, bro. Look, all I'm gonna say is, nigga, even after that, the nigga had they got that nigga Paul George and shit with a good team around them. He couldn't them niggas. He let Dame get him with the bye bye, bro. If he was losing to stacked teams, I would agree with you. Dame had a worse team than OKC, but Russ and Paul George with the good role players they had around them was better than Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum and the fucking Trailblazers. And you let Dame walk you down and hit you with a wave, nigga. You let Dame by himself pretty much walk you down like that?
Nigga saying that like Dame is just a regular nigga.
Bro, but you Russ though. Russ supposed to be better than that nigga. Dame ain't a two-time MVP or MVP or ever like what Russ is a one or two-time, I don't know. But Dame's not an MVP at all. So like what do you mean? Russ is a different caliber of superstar than that nigga. So to Russ, Dame is a regular nigga.
Dame is a sniper, nigga.
Hey,
That nigga been proved
apparently
that he was a sniper.
he can be a sniper, but apparently he also better than Russell Westbrook. So I'll tell you, that's what he's not supposed to be, but apparently he is. Because with a worse team, he beat that nigga. And he did it to that nigga. And Russ guarded that nigga too. That's the crazy part. It ain't even like it's cross match. Like that's your position. Shit. I don't know, nigga. I don't know, nigga.
Damn, Reezy, you left me in these lobbies getting fucking double team, triple team, nigga.
That nigga Reed, you probably sleep. That shit I said about Kobe, he had to go to sleep off that. He ain't gonna hear nothing. That nigga flashback said Kobe losing to KG now. What you think the Bulls could have did to beat Shaq and Penny, bro?
Here this nigga go. Had a valid center.
He just oh, type shit. Type shit.
Yeah.
Why Jordan didn't just play center and beat them niggas?
This nigga trolling. You want this nigga to be center? You want this nigga to play center?
Hey, my nigga, I know play all five. I watch a nigga play all five. So that nigga play all five. I seen Bron play center. I seen Bron grab 20 rebounds play center. I seen Bron guard Giannis. I don't know if AJ remember that. I seen Bron lock up Giannis. I saw that in 2020 before the pandemic, before that bubble too. Bron, he did that back to back. We not gonna talk about how Bron back to back locked up Kawhi and PG the night before, then turned around and locked up Giannis and flexed on that nigga. Shit. 6'11 nigga doing that shit and Ron locked him up, nigga. His ACs must have been kicking in. That boy. Nigga. It's alright though. It's alright though. He did pretty good. He just certain things he just can't do.
We gonna see this year how confident you is. So
Whoa, hold up now. We ain't got no bench, nigga, so it's not that crazy, nigga. And brought 40. See, I don't like how you niggas trying to I'm talking about some shit that happened 5 years ago, and you niggas trying to talk about what's happening right now. This is not the same LeBron. This is not even 35-year-old Bron. This is a 40-year-old Bron, bro. Like I have no expectations, nigga. This nigga 40. I'm not even talking about this nigga right now, bro. I'm talking about the nigga in his prime. Like, you can't. What you expect the nigga to do at 41, bro? Like, I'm not saying like he might be a good player, but like at 41, like there's no way you think he's going. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He kind of fucking your team up. He definitely fucking your team up because at this point the nigga not like his name is worth $50 million, but his plays at this point is not worth $50 million. That's a fact. I give you that.
dodging bullets, boy.
That nigga trying to feel love with that nigga. But yeah, Bron ain't worth $50 million no more. Like as a basketball player, so like he can't bring enough to the game consistently on both ends at this age to be worth $50 million under this CBA. Especially because of how restricted everything is, you can't just be paying niggas $50 million unless they really like top three in the world type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Top five at best. And
So
Bron,
what is Brian worth now to you?
Bron should have, paying him what he's worth. I feel like he's worth a good, 30 mil, 25, 30 mil. Like I feel like he's that level of player to be getting that, and then you would have more flexibility to go do other shit and better the team around them niggas. But Bron didn't get to take a pay cut, so he could. He want to own that team, so he trying to lap up all that money he can, bro. But I can't talk too much shit because Kobe did the same shit. When that nigga was washed, he was getting paid fucking what was it, $40 million at a time, and that was like an OG max.
I mean, but that's a team he stayed loyal to. Them niggas owed him that.
LeBron been loyal to the Lakers for 8 years.
Oh, 8 years.
Hey, that's a long time. That's longer than he was with the Cavs the first time. So I mean, and if you look at the way he's operated, he stayed with the look. If we being honest, bro, I'm gonna tell you what I'd have did. If I was LeBron after that Russell Westbrook shit, after I wanted that nigga and he came there and he was dog shit, I'm opting out after that year. I'm gone. And yeah, it's my fault. But I ain't gonna stay for this shit. Hell no, nigga, this nigga trash. This nigga lame. This missing layups and shit. I'm not gonna wasted 3 years of my praying playing with that nigga. Yeah, hell nah, bro. I'm gone. I'm skedaddling. Yeah, I fucked y'all over, bro. I apologize, but I'm out of here. Nigga, y'all got to deal with that. Y'all gotta get that nigga off the roster somehow. Nigga, I'm finna go to Cleveland some other shit, nigga. I'm finna team up somewhere else. But he didn't do that. He stayed there. He ate his own mistake. He waited for them niggas to finally move that nigga, and then he tried to make a run with what they gave him. Realistically, LeBron should have left right after Russell Westbrook got there. Like when Russell got there, he saw that nigga airball that layup. He should have already been talking to Rich Paul like, yeah, bro, we finna opt the contract this year. That's realistically like if he was really being an opportunistic nigga as I would have been, just opt out that bitch. Like nigga, he missing layups, bro. The nigga can't shoot, he can't make layups. Like you paid $50 million, we cook. And then when they're trying to trade for that nigga, yeah, bro. LeBron could have really went and like joined the upstart team. Like he could have went somewhere else. He could have went back to Miami with Jimmy Butler and them nigga.
Nah, that you
And
think that would have been a superstar? You think that would have made them a contender?
Jimmy, Bam, Hero, or like if they got rid of Hero and just been Jimmy Butler, like Jimmy, LeBron, and Bam, and you put good role players around them niggas, they coming out the East for sure. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say they guaranteed to win. It's not the best team, but I think it's damn sure would have been better than the Lakers with fucking Russ on there. That's a fact. The Lakers was not even a playoff team when Russ was on. That's a fact. So I'm just saying what that nigga could have did. He could
What's
have been
crazy is on paper they was, and
on
that's what
paper, yeah,
everybody
until we
thought.
saw that nigga play. Until we saw that nigga play, he ain't right. I remember how crazy it was on paper because I remember when we first got DeAndre. Because remember we had DeAndre Jordan and he wasn't that bad the year before. Like he was still like a decent role player before the year before. You know what I'm saying? So like we had him, we had got Russ, we had AD, LeBron, Melo, all them niggas, right? So and Reza and shit. So yeah, on paper, it looked good. Like it looked, yeah, these niggas is old, but the niggas hadn't had that better year the year before. So especially Russ, nigga after triple double. So it was looking like, yo, we gonna be some shit. And I remember playing that shit on 2K. The first, what was that? 2K, I think it would have been 2K21. I think yeah, 2K21 is when that team, or 2K22, whatever. One of them two games where they had that team. They first beginning of the year that team was put together. You know what I'm saying? I remember that shit. I remember like, yeah, nigga, we finna
Nigga, I remember
bring
going to
this
see
nigga
them
Jack
niggas.
Jack. Oh, you want to go see them niggas?
Yeah,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember that team did look good on paper, but like I said, bro, when Russ got there and that nigga wasn't performing like he was supposed to perform, it was cooked. And then also AD was also a big problem. It's not all on Russ because AD, that nigga forgot how to play basketball. Like all of a sudden AD couldn't hit a midi, he couldn't hit a three. The nigga like he was alright defensively, but that shit, wasn't even really that OD. Like I don't know, AD, he was on some lazy shit after he won that ring. I don't know what's going on with AD, but that nigga was rolling the shit after winning that ring. But yeah, nigga, on some real shit though, Bron definitely been loyal to the Lakers, way more loyal. Cause nigga, look how fast he left the Cavs after that shit broke down.
Nigga ain't loyal, nigga. That nigga left his own team, his own town team, nigga. That's the Cavs, nigga. You call him loyal?
Bro, the Cavs were loyal to that nigga, bro. They didn't build around a nigga. They didn't give him no second star, like no legitimate second star. Like they literally didn't give him Amari Stoudemire because they wanted to keep JJ Hickson. Defend that for me, and I'll believe you, bro. I'll believe your way of thinking if you just defend that decision right there.
You said because Miami wants to do what with JJ Hickson?
No, not Miami. The
I
Cavs
mean, the Cavs want to
did
do.
not trade. Yeah, they did not trade for Amari Stoudemire. The hang up in the trade for Amari Stoudemire was that the Suns wanted JJ Hickson and they didn't want to give up JJ Hickson. If you defend that, then I'll be like, you're right. You should have stayed loyal to the Cavs.
Why would this? Why would the Cavs try to get Amari Stoudemire?
Because what we mean, why would that was gonna be the second star for Bron? They was in trade talks with the Suns for Amari Stoudemire. Because you remember, Amari ended up going to the Knicks, so he was finna leave, and there's a trade talks for Amari Stoudemire to go to the Cavs. And they said, yeah, we can get this done. And them niggas were like, yeah, just one thing, we need JJ Hickson. They was like, oh hell no, we're not giving up that. He's untouchable. That JJ Hickson is cool. JJ Hickson, and that's it. Trade talks a day off of JJ Hickson. So that's incompetence as a franchise. And that was the last year of LeBron being in the Cavs too. Where they supposed to get JJ Hickson? I mean, get fucking Amari Stoudemire. So like, you talking about he supposed to be low? They supposed to be lower to him, and they're not lower to him because they gave him a second star. Like he nigga stayed there for 7 years. No second star is crazy. You let Carlos Boozer